doing this? We doing this?
Doing it live. I don't believe it. That's
There it
Clone
goes.
Force 99.
This is Wrecker, Hunter, Echo, Tech, and Crosshair.
Obviously, we are different.
We're all you're getting.
We're all you need.
They call themselves the Bad Batch. Experimental Unit Clone Force 99. The defective clones with desirable mutations.
This is one meeting I don't want to miss.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Dad Batch Podcast, episode
69, dudes!
Oh my gosh.
My name is Stevie Kicks, and I am one of your hosts today. And you know I can't do it alone. With us, as always, the other Dad Batchers, your space daddies. First up, if hunting doesn't work out for him, he might just take up golf or something. It's Brian Cook.
Hunting has not worked out. And I want to just call out that, you guys could be suspect, replacing your hot sauces with other things. I'm opening mine right now and putting it on.
You live streamed it, bro.
No.
And you
I
saw
live
me
streamed
open
it.
mine like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah,
you literally watched me
I didn't
do
see
it.
that. People didn't see it. But the most
You were
important
here.
thing
You
is
were
we're,
here.
We're saving this Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
We
You're
need
welcome.
this.
You're welcome, Brian.
Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you.
What's up, Brian?
Hi.
How's your week been?
I've had better, but yeah,
It's
here.
about to get worse.
Yeah, it's about to get worse. So, yeah, but I'm
Do
good.
anything cool? Did you do anything cool?
This
Other-
week, no, I'm
Other
on heavy
than go
work.
up in a tree?
I'm on heavy work mode. No hunting since last weekend. I probably won't hunt for a little bit. I'm busy. I'm in steep work mode. And then my daughter Levi's wrestling, so she's got tournaments and stuff.
cool.
And we just came from one. She just won just today,
Oh
a
yeah.
little bit ago. So, yeah, that's it. Work mode.
Who would win? Your daughter wrestling you, or like you doing jujitsu?
She kicks my butt, so
Well, there you go.
she's
Yeah.
she's
I believe
winning.
it.
Yeah,
I believe
she's
it.
winning. Yeah.
Right on, man. Let's see here. He's here, he's there, he's every fucking where. It's Alpha Edition. It's Alpha Edition. What's up, Mr. Omni-Man himself, John
Well,
Rodriguez?
I've also got some Ted Lasso vibes, right, with the mustache. I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
you do.
true. Yeah.
As it so
It's
happens.
a push broom, dude. You're only Mario
Yeah.
or Luigi to me. It's a me.
It's
I
a
got that
Mario.
hat floating around somewhere.
It was fun to hear some of the crowd sing the song to you at our panel.
It's here.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fun.
They didn't blurt.
Yeah.
They didn't mute themselves either.
No.
That's
Are we muting
awesome.
ourselves? Because
That
we
was cool.
might be cussing in a little bit.
I think tonight all bets are off. We're gonna.
Ooh, well, Steven's gonna be editing for a while.
We've
unless
already
we're-
put fair warning out. He's just gonna put a marker on it saying, "Hey, listen at
Just
your own
a
risk."
disclaimer.
content.
A disclaimer.
Not kids.
People
Hey,
curse
if you
on
have
the
any little
podcast.
ones
It's
that
okay.
don't like language, if you don't like
Don't- yeah.
language,
If your kids don't like cuss words, then
this
don't let
69 is not for you.
Exactly. Episode 69
Oh,
is
that's
not
why?
for you. Yeah.
Steven, what episode is it again?
69, dude!
So stupid. So stupid.
Don't drink all your water, dude. Careful.
How was your week been?
Good. I mean, as good as it could be. Hopefully, it'll be better soon. As I'm sure we'll talk about it in the news, but the SAG contract was ratified after all, and it was approved, and looks like things are gonna start moving again soon. So we'll see what happens. But we all went to LA Comic-Con over the weekend, which was cool. We're also going to talk about that, I'm sure. So yeah, otherwise, same old. I'm here.
Right on. Next up, this is my partner, Squirts Macintosh.
Fitting for today.
After tonight,
Fitting.
that might be true.
Not before.
But you can
After
call
the
him
pod.
Thought it
Ray
through.
Machanaday. What's up, buddy? How are you?
What was that? Squirts McKillicuddy? What is that? What was that?
Squirts
Macintosh.
Squirts
Macintosh.
McGee.
Squirts Macintosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking good, bro, with the stubble. Or the
I know.
clean shave.
I think I might. I'm kind of leaning towards keeping the beard off for a little while, giving it a break. We'll see. So
You look 10. You look 10 years younger.
I'll
You
take
don't
it.
Baby
Don't look
face.
A day over. Okay.
You don't look a day over.
You don't look a day over.
69, dude.
There it is. That was worth it for the setup.
What's up, man? How's your week been?
Good. Had a good time seeing most of you guys over the weekend. I'm apologizing to everybody for how frustrated I got during that panel, because I literally talked to Brian out in the hallway like 10 minutes before that panel on the same connection that we used to try and do it in the room, and everything worked fine. And then we get in there and it doesn't work, and just like I was ready to flip that table. I was mad, and I'm trying
Brian's
to focus
dog
so
was
much on
barking.
that, trying to get it working, that like I wasn't doing a good job of actually like taking care of the people that were in the room. So sorry.
Yeah, I could imagine because we practiced like 2 times, and it was
Dude,
like
I know.
we had everything dialed, and then I was having just a nightmare of dog issues. So the dog had barfed all. I came home like I got home 10 minutes before you guys were gonna start. Got cleaned up, took the dogs out, got them all good. I was like, all right, cool. And then I go into my office, and there's a dog bed in my office, and there's just barf all over it. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It was like that scene from that movie that Eddie Murphy did where they were like, oh, what is it, Daddy Daycare, where he like walks into the bathroom and he's like looking around and he looks up at the ceiling and there's just like stuff everywhere.
basically. And then I cleaned it all up,
Dude,
and
poor-
then was
poor
like,
dog.
it was like 7, and you guys were like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying to clean up barf. And then like I finally get it all cleaned up, and I'm like going to the bathroom before I come in, and then I can hear him in the other room. And of course, he doesn't barf like on the hardwood. Like he barfs on rugs, carpets, beds.
He's got to go
On the
someplace
bed.
comfortable.
As
There's a
dogs
target.
do.
There's a target
Sons
there.
of
Yeah,
bitches.
on the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Soft landing for that.
Keeps it from splashing around.
Yeah, it just absorbs
Pretty
it.
much.
Kind of like paper
It's
towel
not slippery. They can grip.
before a doggy.
But I had fun in Yondu on Saturday. And then
you look
honestly,
good,
So good.
honestly, one of my
So
favorite parts
good.
was
Always good.
Steven's Drax.
Steven, you look
He's
awesome.
sitting there. He's in the holiday special Drax, which came out amazing. And he's just sitting there with the box or the bag of nuts, just like slow-mo eating those nuts. Like for anybody that saw, like he nursed that bag of nuts all day long. There were still
He's
and
good.
he was actually eating them in slow motion all day.
Hey,
Steven's
dude,
been
save
done.
that quote. Can I edit this episode? Because I found the perfect quote for the last part. Dude.
Nursing that bag of nuts.
Nursing that bag of nuts. Dude.
You guys know what I meant.
Oh, I
You're the
know
ones
what
with the
you
dirty
meant.
minds.
It's not dirty. It's truth.
69,
That's what happened.
dudes.
Yeah.
It was so worth downloading that clip.
Nate is right. Now we're all 12.
Got it. After that nuts comment, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Dude, you looked so good though. You do. You guys all look good. It was
Steven,
such a rad
amazing.
mix of it was Yondu with Holiday Drax with Omni Man, and Waxer was like.
I know, it was-
I just
it
thought it
make-
looked cool, man.
It didn't make any sense at all.
It
It
made
was
no-
perfect.
An echo.
It
But
made
it
no
made
sense.
It made perfect sense.
And yet, I don't think anybody really ever came up to us and only wanted to get a picture with just like one of us or the other or something. Like
Sick.
everybody wanted all 4 of us. It was wild that like you'd want that eclectic
time.
of a collection of costumes, but everybody was just like, no, get in here. Come on. This is great.
Yeah.
So that was cool because it was just fun. Obviously, when we get together in
Cool.
real life, it's
It was
super
it was
fun.
borderline annoying, but I was very proud for John, because it was like we couldn't walk 2 feet without
Oh, the
him.
Omni-Man
him
one.
like
It was less me and
they were
more
like,
the
oh,
actual suit.
Omni Man.
The suit was
Sick.
dope. Yeah, and I'm riding the coattails of like Mortal Kombat and Fortnite because
No, but it was like the
Invincible's
whole
super hot right
attitude,
now.
because like it's like when we get behind the bucket of like a stormtrooper or Vader or Mando or whatever. You were in a suit showing your face, but you were exuding the attitude, man. Like
Just
you're-
looking upset.
you're just, looking upset. You're just doing the thing, and yeah.
Do the
the
thing.
thing,
Do the thing.
yeah. Do the thing.
I mean,
You
you've
know,
had that
the
suit
thing.
for
It
so
was-
long too.
It was
Hey,
kinda
so-
fun. Yeah,
perfect.
I've
Yeah.
had the suit
Real-
for over 2 years.
Real quick, is it time to eat
Literally.
one wing? And
Yeah,
then,
we
and then
got to
keep
eat
going?
one, dude. We got to
All right,
get
I'm
this
hungry.
going.
Quiet,
Okay.
quiet, Joe. No.
Steven's got gloves on.
No,
You haven't
Steven's
done your
wearing
intro
gloves.
yet.
Gloves.
And
All right,
finally, the man whom our mouth holes and soon after our buttholes will hate,
Oh,
Joe Lara.
Jizzity Joe.
I'm rocking the blue milk, yo. Rocking
the
the
blue
blue milk.
So I've got. Are we doing the first
Are we
one?
doing one? We're doing
Yeah,
one?
We're
let's
doing
do
one.
it.
We're doing number one.
Hey, so-
Okay.
So
For
for
the-
context,
I've got my wings right here from the live stream that I did live saucing.
I got my wings. and
I've got literally.
I'm gonna add
in
some more
hand.
on top.
Okay, so this one is green jalapeno that's considered mild. It could range anywhere from 2,500 to 8,000 on the Scoville scale.
Okay, first one.
Okay.
Here we go.
So here we go.
I'm gonna add an extra dollop,
Mm.
dropper to mine,
I did.
All right.
just to
Yeah,
freshen it
that's
up.
good.
a
Look
little
up.
bit.
Look at what I'm gonna do.
That was tasty. Yeah, it's not. It's
dude.
not spicy.
Well, this
Hold
is
on.
the first one.
Don't
this
flex
is-
too hard, Brian. Not yet.
Go
Pace
ahead,
yourself,
and flex
Brian.
all you want, Brian.
It's vinegary.
Get
Cheers,
hard.
guys.
Oh, yeah, this one was
Cheers.
good. This is actually
Yeah.
really tasty.
I
I'm gonna
actually-
put
this is
on more
tasty.
stuff.
I'm gonna
like
eat
it.
this.
I like
I'm gonna
it.
eat this.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
This
it on
is-
more things.
I would
This
say
is-
this is less than normal buffalo sauce, in my opinion.
I would definitely put this on a taco.
This is not gonna be
Hell
good
yeah.
towards the end, though. I'm gonna go ahead and point that out. Thank you. Look
We're
what I
already
got. A
feeling the
milkshake.
burn.
Mm.
Good wing.
Thank you.
Hey, Tori.
They say hi.
Hi, Tori.
Where's our milkshakes?
Yeah. Oh, let me
There's
grab
a
a
little-
beer. Hold on.
Milkshakes on.
All right. Well,
There's a
that was
little-
one. Okay, so that's it. We're
It's
moving on,
mild.
right?
Look who's
So, Joe,
here.
how you doing?
Tastes really
Hey,
good.
Tori.
Look at your here.
No, I'm
Tori.
like yelling like she can hear me. Hey.
Hello.
If I yell louder, she can. Nice ride.
They said nice car.
Hey, so about every 15 minutes, if those that are watching live, let us know when it's 15 minutes. So keep track of, was it 6:40 Pacific? So like in 15 minutes.
Oh man, dude, that was kind of. I think we should.
That was kind of weak.
I know.
That was weak, but it's number
I
one.
mean, the flavor
so-
was
so
nice. The flavor was nice.
Let's not,
This is part of the process, guys.
overdo it.
yeah.
I'm gonna add sauce to the next one just to kind of let it soak
Too
in.
much
It's a
sauce.
slow burn. Oh, you
All
got
right.
super sauced up?
Yeah.
Don't get ahead of it, Joe. Be careful.
No, I'm just adding. I want to
It's
feel
just
something.
adding. I'm gonna add two.
I'm trying not to drink this week either, so I'm kind of
Oh,
feeling
you
a
are?
little extra. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm on a couple
Dude,
days.
I've cut back the sauce a little bit. The other
Yeah.
sauce, but
Yeah, a couple. I'm a few days off now, so it's good.
man, that's making me hungry.
I know. I want to
the
keep
next one.
eating.
Let's wait though.
All
Let's
right,
wait.
Stevie.
Okay, Steve.
Yeah,
run
I'm
this
putting
show.
sauce on mine right now. Just
Back
to
to the
have it
show.
on.
So I just came back from Las Vegas. Took about a week off after. Oh, excuse me.
Viva.
Wow, already, huh?
Are you okay there, dude?
Viva.
Yeah, that was unexpected. Just came back from Vegas. Took about a week off after Thanksgiving. Saw some family over there. Dude, I saw the sphere, the one that
Isn't it?
Joe's been talking about.
Booyakasha. So
it
cool.
was so freaking cool. Like, okay, so my kids didn't know anything about it, right? And we're coming out of a restaurant near the strip, and we're like in the parking garage, and my son just all of a sudden he freezes in, like he's walking in place and he just freezes as he looks looking out in the sky, and he's like, guys, are you seeing this? And there's just like this like glowing blue ball in the sky with like all this like moving liquid in it, and like he's never heard of it or seen it before, so I can only imagine what he was feeling. Like utter panic.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah.
And then so yeah, we drove up to it. So there wasn't a concert, but there was it was like a 2-hour like art installation from he's a famous director, Aronofsky.
Mm-hmm.
And he had like a 2-hour video art installation inside.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I might go back in March. There's
you going
so I'm
for
part
the-
of the I'm
are
part
you
of
going
the
for the-
fan club. It's the
are you
final. It's the final U2 show.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
because
heard
they're
that-
on like a residency, right? Isn't that the deal?
Yeah, it was only supposed to be like, I think like maybe 8 shows. They sold out like instantly, and they need to make some money. But that thing cost $2 billion to make. That
I know.
Well, I heard-
oh, they're
I heard
making
the
money,
next-
dude.
The
They're
next
making money.
You too.
concert's going to be Jay-Z, Beyonce together.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Well, and then I'm a big martial arts guy, and they booked UFC Mexican Independence Day.
Oh,
Ooh.
And they're like, the UFC
Dude.
is like, we're gonna do the biggest, like they're gonna do a show that never has been seen before, and I believe it. They're
They got money.
gonna stack it
Well,
with fighters.
We're
and,
gonna call
yeah.
Jos Dios.
I
Hello,
will say
my friend.
what I found.
Hey, Holmes, we're here
Just
to play
as-
some music, Holmes.
I'm here to.
We're gonna eat some hot wings, Holmes. Put some hot sauce. Sorry.
I will say though, what I found just as impressive, if not more so, than the Sphere was their parking situation. Like, to get in and out of their parking lot was just like, it was so organized. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird. They were moving like thousands of cars like extremely fast. So I don't know who designed that, but
Well, it's
props
part
to
of the
them.
Venetian. It's technically part of the Venetian. And yeah, the venue is just unreal. It's unreal.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And then we went to Area 15. Have you guys heard of this?
Is that the indoor gun range or is that the?
It's hard to explain. It's funny because I'm saying the exact thing that was said to me. It's sort of an indoor theme park art installation, dystopian
Oh,
rave building. It's really weird. So you get in,
Rave
and then
so
there's
don't be
like-
sober when you go in, is what I heard. Like, don't be
Yeah,
sober.
That's what I heard.
Totally.
Yeah.
There's a place inside Area 15 called Omega Mart. You might have seen this like on TikTok or something. It's like a supermarket, right? But nothing in the supermarket is what it seems. Like when you
Kim
go
talked
to like
about that.
you go to like the meat counter, and like there's a chicken there, like a raw chicken, and it's tattooed. There's like tattoos all over his chicken. Or then there's
a hard
like
chicken.
there's
It's a
like
badass chicken.
there's like an avocado,
Hey, you
but-
know.
but there's
Wanna
like a
pick a fight?
zipper. There's like a zipper on the avocado. And then so anyway, so you're going through this the
wrench.
supermarket, and then when you open one of the doors of the beverage fridge, and it leads you into like this like tunnel that goes into this like secret walkway behind what would be the supermarket. And then all of a sudden you're like in this alien ship that has like slides and like ropes you can climb, and there's like a hidden bar that you have to find inside
Whoa.
the place. It's really cool. Highly recommend
It's-
going.
That's. I mean, it just sounds fun. Yeah, Kim talked about it when we were there, but we didn't have time. So maybe go back.
It's like
tomorrow.
it's like an
We'll see.
indoor playground for adults.
Dad batch
Okay.
road trip.
Yeah, totally.
Dude, I thought of that. Like, I mean, we're all limited on funds, right? But wouldn't it be cool if we flew Brian out, right? Let's just say, Brian, you had the time. I'm just perfect world.
Let's just say.
We're just imagining right now. Play with me. Imagination. We fly Brian out, and then we get on a 5-passenger with beds van/bus with a kitchen and a pooper and everything you need. And we do a road trip
Oh, like a
from
Winnebago.
LA, whatever it takes from LA, and we hit every con we can on the way
Like
to
a
the East
tour?
Coast. Like a big tour,
Convention
dude.
tour.
Can you imagine the smell within the second day? First of all.
Exactly.
But dude, wouldn't it be fun? Like, oh my gosh.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
I think
I've
that's
gone
a long
on tour
trip.
before. I've gone on tour before, and it is like that, where it's like 5 dudes in a van or whatever, or
Down by the river.
Yeah. Was it on episode
Hey.
69 or how did that?
Yeah.
69, dudes!
69.
but it is fun. It's a lot of fun. So let's
Yeah.
do it.
All right.
Especially if we're
I'm
doing
getting
a
hungry,
convention
dude.
like that.
I guess
We
we're
I
done.
know.
I guess we're
Is
done.
it time
We're
for
doing
another
week
win?
number 2?
Is it time for number 2?
No, it's not.
We're
Stop.
just
Stop.
we're just hungry
Slow
though.
down.
I'm hungry.
I love
This is
seeing
actually-
even with
this
the
is
glove
actually
on.
dinner.
I know.
Yeah,
I am
one
hungry.
was not enough.
But anyway, besides road trips, that's all I did.
That sounds exhausting.
Oh, you know what I did start watching though? There's a show on Netflix. Have you guys heard of Squid Game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But like not the drama.
Yeah, there's a new one, right?
There's
a,
a-
like a
there's like a
live
live-
A
action.
lot
real people.
live real
it's
people.
a real game show.
Is
where
it any
they don't
good?
actually they don't kill them. They just
Right.
have squibs. Like everybody
That's
wears a
not
squib under their shirt. And then that's
And
like,
they-
yeah. And it's so funny because like some of the people they don't realize that they just like got shot, but they have to like I guess part of their contract or whatever.
they have to
is-
pretend they're dead.
They have to pretend that they die. And so like one guy he's like oh. And then he like lays down like really softly like
That's
Oh
great.
my gosh.
no but
That's
it's
funny.
it's a really good game show. If you've watched Squid Game the series, they obviously try and mimic it, but there's a lot of twists, a lot of new stuff that they added just for this game show. Highly
Yeah,
recommend.
like no death.
No one dies. Yeah.
No one died. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
That's
good.
the biggest
That's-
twist.
That
the
would not be
biggest twist.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Insurance policy would be too big. You know, people
Yeah.
start dying. of that shit.
It's still
People would be upset.
$4.56 million to the winner.
Dang.
How much?
$4.56 million.
4.5 mil.
Nate says the final episode is tonight. Thank you, Nate.
Oh, thanks, Nate.
Thanks, Nate. You guys watch anything?
A milli.
I mean,
I'm already
it's
talking
all
about
on
it.
Hunter's hard drive, and I haven't watched anything else.
That's all I'm watching is whatever John says to watch right now. I don't have time for anything.
Same.
else. I do. I'll watch some football if I'm moving and I have time to stand, and I'll use the apps to watch like the free football or whatever. Just but
John's our TV guide.
John's our TV guide. He basically
TV
sends my
guide.
attention where I need it.
Remember those little
Yeah,
books?
who's the little TV guide books? I mean, half the listeners.
That's how you
probably don't
used to
remember,
see what
but
was on TV.
That's how
Gen
you
Z
used
is
to-
like-
guides.
yeah.
Back
They're
in
all
my
what?
day,
No one knows
Wait,
what that
they're all
is.
what?
Yeah.
It was you had to
Back
get
in
it
my-
at the checkout stand at the grocery store. The little book.
guys,
Just go and read them.
It's called a periodical.
Later.
It's called
Yeah.
a periodical. Remember that?
Yes, it
Damn.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone on the chat?
You can go to the library, look up the Dewey Decimal System, pull out the drawer, and then go
Pull
look
out
at
your
the latest
abacus.
TV guide.
Pull out
Yeah.
your abacus. Yeah.
I am. There you go. There you go.
Let's see here.
Is it time?
Yeah, thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. If you'd like to rep your support for the show, pick up an exclusive Space Daddy Tech hoodie, stickers, and
What?
shirt
What?
at the dadbatch.com.
It's out.
Hit it, Raymond.
In some way, mental illness touches everyone. You may even have a family member, friend, or child who is living with mental illness. For children especially, the statistics are sobering. 1 in 5 children is living with a mental illness, and 50% of all lifetime mental illnesses start by the age of 14. On Our Sleeves believes in caring for the whole child, that mental health is just as important as physical health. Yet across America, children's mental health is an often overlooked and vastly underfunded component of pediatric health. Worse yet, only one child psychiatrist is available for every 15,000 youths younger than 18. Lack of healthcare resources and funding only complicate and hinder efforts to make significant changes that impact our youth during these critically important formative years. It's time to have a conversation about our children, to raise our voices for this important cause. The Dad Batch is partnering with On Our Sleeves through the holiday season to help raise money for this amazing cause. Just like last year, every week we will be adding new items to the Chrome Tono Volume 2, and your donation will enter you to win one of 4 prize packages. We will be sorting the items donated into first, second, third, and a grand prize package. And every dollar you donate is another chance to win one of these packages in a special prize drawing episode that we will release on Christmas Eve. So please visit the Chrome Tono Volume 2 donation link available on our website and in our social media bios. And while you're there, make sure you check out the resources they have available for everyone to help you talk about mental health with your kids, so we can make sure we're supporting and protecting the world's most precious resource, our children. So, guys, check this out. Literally, while we were recording, in fact, it was just a few minutes ago, we got another $25 donation, which sets our current total to exactly $3,000.
Woo!
So,
Yay!
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
you. Thank you, everybody.
yeah,
Cool.
we've got donations rolling in, and we really, really appreciate it. We've got an ambitious goal. Last year, we did over $15,000 for the National Down Syndrome Society, and we're trying to beat that for On Our Sleeves. We understand that every year it's a different world out there, so we're going to do the best we can to try and hit our goal. During the, I don't know if you want to talk about it, Joe, but during the panel on Saturday, we were doing, like, for donations that were made during that window. We were doing a giveaway for the guitar from Mosh Isley, and during that time period, we got $500 just during our panel alone.
That's
So
insane.
rad. That's awesome. In 1 hour, dude, $500. That's so sick. Thank you, everybody that was there, because those that were there were in the running for that guitar. So that group of people that showed up.
Dudes!
What was the count? What was the total? I know we didn't fill the room, but there were a decent amount of
69 people.
I didn't do it.
There was 69 dudes in there? Or?
I don't know. We did pretty good considering
Half
it
and
was
half,
not a Star
really.
Wars specific con. So the room was decent.
Dude, it
No,
was fun.
good. I think it was good. Yeah.
It's
It was
because I
great to
wasn't
see-
there. There would have been more
Exactly.
people if
100%.
It would have been
Fans
fun
were
if
there.
Brian
The
would
best
have.
listeners were there.
100%,
That's right.
Brian.
Yes. Yes.
If you were there, we would have filled the room for sure. But
All of it.
hey,
All of
do we
it's
want to
true.
talk about? Can I share what one gift that we're going to be
Absolutely.
giving away?
Yeah,
as part of
and
the
I've
program?
actually got 3 to talk about, but I need to go grab
Yeah.
2 of them real quick. So you take it for a minute, Joe, and I'll be right back.
And I found
Awesome.
the one I mentioned last week. Yesterday.
Sweet.
So
You found it,
hungry.
John? Cool.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I found it. It's not
Great.
in the room here, but I have it. Yeah.
That's fine. Well, you can mention it again because I think it's worthy. So Laser
It was
Brains,
yeah. Oh.
sorry, Laser Brain Studio reached out, and he has a really cool Etsy store, and he has these data cards that I like to show off here. So these things are
Oh,
like
damn.
metal. I want to open it, but I don't want
Those
to
look
open it.
legit.
Dude, these are the exact same ones that Leah
looks
put
like
inside
metal.
R2 with the Destiny pads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly the same ones
I
used
mean,
from
replicas,
1977.
right? Yeah.
And I never lie. Anyways, this is really rad. So there's a set of 4, and they come with little stands, which is awesome. So Laser Brain Studio, Gabriel, dude, thank you so much.
Thanks, Gabriel.
This is going to make a nice addition to the Chrome Tono, and we're just super, super, super stoked on this. So thank you
That's
so
a rad
much,
little addition there.
dude. Hey, Holmes.
So one of the items that I've got here in my hands, I got this the other day over the weekend. Our buddy Harvey here in Southern California, he did. It's kind of hard to see. So he did this Christmas ornament of a
that's cool.
stormtrooper, and this is actual genuine gold leaf that he put on here.
Wow,
he
that's
painted
awesome.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a night trooper now.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it
Yep.
was a stormtrooper ornament taken and now turned, and he even used like the appropriate red ribbon for this. So this
That's
is
so good.
this is an item that'll be going into one of the packages, and then I've got something else here. So our buddy Eric Fisher, who is like Ike Rao, I never know how to quite say that out loud.
He
So-
makes the death sticks for
He
us.
does the
Which are
Destiny book,
amazing,
right?
by the way.
Yeah. Which I ate
So-
so many of.
For anybody that's familiar with the Burgundy Squadron group that our buddy Billy Maddox runs, so they put together this book with some of their members in it. So it's this Denizens of the Galaxy or Denizen of the Rims guidebook, and this thing's actually pretty cool. So if you look inside,
Denizen of the Rims?
like they've done, it's like a visual guidebook for the members of that group, and they've done these
Oh,
with full-on
Wow.
backstories and like
that's amazing.
close-ups
It looks
on their
just-
weapons and
It
stuff.
looks
And, like,
just like the
Like the
Del
old
Rey,
books.
the Del Rey ones.
It does. And what's so cool about this, like I'm flipping through it and I'm like, I know that person. Oh, I know her. Like it's people that we know in the community that are part of this group. And they've got their, like, here's Billy's
cool.
page, right? Like, so that's
That's
cool. And
cool.
then there's his character, like a full write up. And like, if he's
Rad.
got a ship that's part of his fleet, that's
No
referenced here as well.
way.
And so on. So this thing's
so
pretty
cool.
sick. I love
That's
it.
awesome.
I think
And
I
then-
need to get one for myself now too.
And then I got one more thing to show. And this is not the exact same one because this is mine, but I can give a representation of what's going to be put in. So I want to make sure I get this right. Hold on. Mandalonics. I think that's our friend that we met at Star Wars Celebration this year.
Yes.
Yes.
He makes these screens that you might see in our gauntlets for our Mandalorian. So I'm going to turn on my screen, but there's these little electronic screens. And so this is a detail that takes, like, there's a lot of people that make props. And obviously, there's some limitations to what you can do. And so this original file actually had just a flat area that works where the screen would go. That makes it look cool. So we have donated a screen that's going to be custom made to your liking. That'll fit into a Mandalorian gauntlet. And so the size and everything, what you want it to say in Mandoa, the Mandalorian language, the color, it's going to be custom made to you and your liking. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Right?
That's
been thrown in to the Cromtano.
That's pretty cool. So I got one more item that I've been told I can announce. I don't have pictures of it yet, but it is done. So our friend sort of Kalis, who's on Instagram, everybody's friend BK. So she's painted a Sabine helmet. So she's known for Sabine being kind of the character that she does all the time. So she painted a Sabine helmet, and that is done and will be going into one of the prizes packages.
Nice. Yay.
Awesome.
Thanks, BK.
Fully painted by
Thank you, BK. Thank you, everybody, for
generous,
excellent,
generosity.
generous donations.
Let's look at this wing. I'm hungry.
Okay, is it time?
Number 2?
Yeah.
But before we eat, let me. Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay,
we
fine.
get this eat.
Again, it's already dry.
Listen, the boss needs to run the
Extra
show.
hot spice level 2.
Okay, here we go. I'm putting it on the camera here. Here we go. Extra hot
This is
level 2.
Scoville rated at 30,000.
Between 30 and 50.
All right, ready?
That's the range.
Oh, I'm
go,
scared
ready.
of this one. Joe's
Okay.
going right in.
Hold on. I gotta.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is stupid.
Bad.
I'm drenching mine.
That one is significantly hotter, though.
A little spicy.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Woo.
Uh-oh.
Got a little bit of a kick. A little bit of a kick.
A little bit. A little spice.
Mm. Ooh, hold on a minute. Okay. Oh man, if this is not only number 2,
I like what you did there.
Brian.
What are you eating, Brian? Chips?
I'm on
or
2.
what?
Yeah, that's something.
It's
crunchy.
chicken that's been sitting here for. Dude,
Is that crunchy?
this ain't bad.
It's not that bad.
Mine are
Spice,
kind
little
of
kick.
crunchy because I
Hold
baked
on,
them in the
it's
oven.
pretty warm though. Yeah.
In there. So I ate the
That's not
one.
bad.
I'm gonna put a little more on this next piece here.
I'm gonna put some more on a new one because I have some new wings over here.
Not bad.
You're gonna
I'm
do
add
one
number
more?
2. Yeah, because it's good. It's a little spicy, but not too bad.
It is good.
not bad.
I'm gonna do another one too.
I don't have enough chicken.
Brian,
Yeah,
you
I can
didn't
have
prepare, bro.
That sounds like
I
a
can have
you
another
problem.
one there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna have some more. This is actually good. I'll eat this on a daily basis too. I'll put this on my eggs. Steak.
On your
Atomic
juevos.
eggs.
Put them on your juevos.
Put it in your huevos.
Steven's
not
having
bad.
a hard time.
Dude, it's not light. It's very.
That's not
it's
bad.
Very,
It's yeah.
very much.
This
on
is
the
a back of the
hotter
tongue.
side of the mild.
That's not bad.
This is the back of the tongue, back of the throat.
I've had hotter.
Well, you're going to tonight as well.
Mm-hmm.
This
Listen,
one you definitely don't feel it on the front. It's you in the back.
if you want to look up the Ass Reaper and get some of that. It's hot. It's called the Ass Reaper. Yeah.
Let's talk about that after we've done all 5.
Okay, so as we wrap up the Chrome Tono, like talking about some of the stuff, we're gonna keep trickling this out. Is there any more stuff to talk about
yes.
for additions?
There is one more thing. It's a little premature to announce, but I still want to announce it because I want to get this out there for anyone that's thinking of donating. Chrome Tono, and we're gonna put an official post for all of this. Our primary sponsor this year for Chrome Tono Volume 2 is going to be none other than Heroes and Villains.
Oh, what?
With
Rad.
giant prize packs for each of the winners.
Right.
That's huge.
Packs, how big, Steven? How big? Big.
And so we're going to be, we want to wait until we get the items in hand so we can take some pictures of it and post it all online. But yeah, it's very generous of Heroes and Villains. So thank you to them. Thank you very much for everything that they do for not only the pod and us, but the community, the nerd community as well. Because it's not
They
just,
make
it's not just
They make
Star
all the
Wars
best stuff.
they make the coolest licensed Star Wars.
That's all they make is
product.
Star Wars stuff.
They do.
Period.
They do.
Well, they make other good stuff too, but they're Star Wars. They make the most creative Star Wars licensed products, I think, my opinion.
Those guys are cool.
Word. It's a little warm. I gotta admit, I am a little bit.
I'm good.
I'm a little warm.
Fleshed. Ooh,
No.
just wait for the. For
Like,
number
you know when
3.
you're embarrassed and just the heat hits your face a little bit. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
when you get a little stressed, a little
like, oh, I put my foot in my mouth. Ah, that's how I feel. But the mouth is fine.
This garbage is nothing like clone armor.
Looks a little tight on you, old man.
Yeah, at least I know how to wear it.
That's right, everybody. It's whoa.
That's right, everybody.
That's right.
for the
It's time for the weekly workbench. All right, gentlemen, who is working on what?
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 What? Well,
Go for
I'll
it.
go
Brian.
first real quick.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing too much. I've been just going through some orders. I need to mail something out soon that I finish, and I need to start painting some other stuff. I got 2 commissions I need to work on. One's a helmet and one's a pair of lightsabers, which is always fun. And I've also got some helmets some raw casts to make and ship out.
So, John, the question came up about lightsabers and painting on metal. You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that back and forth?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
explain that? Like, what do you
Well, I
recommend,
mean,
or how do you do that?
Well, I don't know what the standard is, or I take it, I use it, I paint them the way I would any prop, with either spray paint or whatever paint I'm using. In this case, it's the Kanan and Ezra sabers, so it would be just simple, greens and blacks, and nothing crazy. There's no metallics; it's already metal. So, and depending on what the person wants, it could be weathered or clear coated or whatever. Yeah, and that's it. Really, I haven't done much. Haven't done anything for myself. Oh, I have a master. I don't know if you can see it behind me. There's a
Saw that.
clone trooper here. Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
So
That's what I want to hear about.
So it is a live action style sculpt, but it has the neck ring like we've seen on a Revenge of the Sith style helmet. So the aesthetic from the neck up is live action, but it has the ring. So essentially, if I did mold it, because I've been thinking about molding it, should I not, whatever, because there's already a million makers of this style of helmet, sort of. But if I did mold it, it would be as easy as taking a belt sander and removing the neck seal to make it a live action style clone.
But I think that's perfect, right?
Like a
Because
proper one.
your one mold now can work for both, like the Kenobi style. It'd be accurate for that if you cut the neck ring out, or Revenge of the Sith if you leave it in, right? So which is a detail that nobody else is doing with theirs.
You could, but I don't know. What's the matter? Are you getting warm? I'll get warm.
I am getting warm, but it's a conversation in the chat. I'm sorry.
The YouTube
Oh,
channel.
They're watching the YouTube chat.
I might be 12. Sorry.
Oh my god! Thanks for claiming, friend. What is this?
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
I will
weird.
say, I will say, my tongue's.
I'm not even going to mention it.
Isn't it kind of creeping up? It's creeping up a little bit.
My lips are literally.
They're creeping up a little bit.
It's
The
warm.
crazy part
It
is
warm.
this one is not really that spicy.
It's not that
but it's
bad.
but it's like still there.
It's like a boomerang. Like you toss that shit, and then it comes back, and like, damn,
It doesn't want to go away.
a little
does
whack.
it.
It
Totally
doesn't want to go.
It's still here. That's the thing. It's lingering. It's lingering
It's
for sure.
lingering, dude. Like, yes, it's lingering. Sorry, John. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
No, I know. I mean, I don't even know. I don't remember what we were talking
I
about.
think you were done.
Yeah.
I got a little something. So I mentioned it last podcast. I made that stormtrooper with camouflage and night vision goggles based off of Matt Rendar's art from Battle Tribe. Really cool. So I reached out to our friend Mario. Hold on, let me grab this thing. Who who got a really I got a phase 2 live action bucket from Mario. Right? And what's wrong, Brian?
Steven's face.
I know Steven's like he's like trying to get his lips
His
like
lips are burning, bro.
He's like,
His
Lips are on fire.
So the idea is to attach some. He has the same thing. He has, but with the phase 2 clone, it's a military style, so there'll be night vision goggles and all that. The part that I have to figure out is military helmets. It's called a bump helmet, and there's this rail system that fits a bump helmet, not a clone helmet. So it's very rigid. I don't even think I could apply heat to this plastic to melt and warp and form around this. So I'm gonna have to get kind of creative. I gotta use it. Like I am gonna try to mimic exactly the art that you see, but it's gonna be a fun project. So I'm excited about that.
is it specifically a Picatinny rail that needs to get mounted onto the helmet? Is that the idea?
It's similar. So I have Picatinny rails, but
Okay.
it's unique in that there's some I call them Peltor. That's the brand Peltor. These ear pieces that fit on the side. So I have to figure out, am I going to cut the ears off of this thing and shave them down? But that rail system literally comes. I can even probably show. Oh, I have one right here. Hold on. Boom. I have one right here. So here's
You can
this.
tell he cares because he's.
Oh my
he's
gosh,
hella
dude! So
into it.
Yeah.
this
Yes,
is
here
the
we go.
rail. So it's going to go like this, right? And
Oh,
then,
that's cool.
but it doesn't quite fit smoothly. So I'm gonna have to figure something out and modify it a bit.
Can you like drill into it and like?
Oh, I'm
like,
drilling.
just Get it
I'm
to
drilling. Crank it down.
Bend where
Yeah.
you want.
I would,
Yeah.
I would think if you like trace that shape on the helmet, and then start kind of grinding out, like drill it out, like we're saying,
Oh,
and
yeah.
literally make it so almost like parts of it are recessed in a little bit, but then
Have it
and
skin
ultimately
fit,
you'll be
yeah.
able to get it completely flush.
Ramey, you solved it because that's what we do for the ear caps for the Stormtrooper. You Dremel it in to fit the shape of that side piece, right? So that's what
Right.
I'm going to have to do for this, which I'm fine doing. The TK was easier because it was vacuum formed and it's very
Did an
bendable.
ABS.
This is a cast, man. So Mario, thank you for this. Did a good job. Excited about that. And then I'm ordering the final pieces to a full TK. So I'm going to make another TK, and I'm going to make it fully camouflage. So this is not for the 501st. This is
Wow.
going to be for cons. This is going to
Passion
be
project.
just
Nice.
passion project because nobody has that. Nobody has
Yeah.
a multicam TK, and the helmet just got some really cool looks at that prop swap thing that we did. So I can only imagine what a full TK will look like.
I
It'll be
love
cool.
that.
It'll be
Good
fun.
idea.
It'll be fun.
It'd be cool, like an air show or like a military event or something too, to like bust that
Right?
out.
A recruiting event or something
Yeah,
with the
that'd be
military.
sick.
And
Yeah.
they say, hey, nerds, you want to join the military? Follow
Yeah.
me.
You want to be cool,
Yeah, yeah.
nerd?
Yeah. So that's what I'm working on.
Nice.
I haven't worked on anything, so
I can go.
again.
So this is one of Alpha Ignition's
football.
rubber shoulder belts.
I thought it was a football, right? A deflated
Yeah,
football?
It looked like a football.
Yep.
So,
A
but
deflated football.
Popped.
so this is rubber, completely flexible.
Yeah.
throw it.
baby.
What's crazy? Throw it.
You
What,
could-
give me
you
that. I'm
could.
going to show it and then I'll throw it. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I I'm surprised at how well the paint sticks to this. Wow. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
How well the paint sticks
Damn,
to this. Like the
dude.
paint, I thought for sure, like, oh, it's flexible. The paint's going to crack off. Or what? No, the paint. has
No.
no-
Well, tell them what paint because
Okay.
it's specific.
and I even have the can sitting here because I figured it would come up. So using,
What size is that?
Using the MTN 94,
Cup size.
which
Montana.
is it's one of the Montana brands, right?
Montana 94. Yeah.
So
Montaña.
and that is actually part of the key. Like I think if you go and use like Rust-Oleum or whatever from Home Depot, like
can't.
it's not guaranteed to work
It'll
like
chip.
this. So
Chip off.
but this stuff is nice and flexible. So
Yeah.
Is it time for wings?
Again?
somebody
That
wanted
quickly?
me to throw it.
Throw
Are they
it at the
winging?
TV.
Hold on.
I'm
Oh,
not
damn.
throwing it
I
at the
wanna-
TV.
No, let me just go, and then we'll do the next thing before the news.
I'm
hungry.
afraid.
So I didn't work on anything this week. I took a week off, but I did want to show you guys what I got because, the Marvel series What If? Marvel
Yeah.
What If?
Yep.
Ah.
Yep.
So
Really
they
cool
came
show.
out with a trading card series based on the show. And, there's like inserts and holographics and stuff you can get, right? You guys know I'm into cards.
Mhm.
So one of the most rare cards you can get in the set is called a black diamond. And that's just
Did you get a black diamond, Steven?
that's just the name of the series, is called the black diamond insert. And it's just made, there's like a diamond cut out in the card. And it's got a black border, and they're really rare. They only make like I think like 99 of each card.
So you're saying you got 2.
Hold on.
Oh,
But
3?
in every 36 cases, you have a chance to get this card that I pulled. Well, I didn't pull it, I bought it. But this is called the Black Diamond with diamonds in it.
What?
So this is, I got the Watcher,
The Watcher? Yeah.
and these are actually lab grown diamonds, each one colored to the Infinity Stones.
Wait a minute.
On
Lab-
the card for real?
So you're talking about a lab that presses like carbon so hard, or like material so hard
They're
that it forms diamonds? What are you talking about?
no, they're synthetic. They're not made.
They're man-made.
Zirconian.
They're man-made diamonds.
Right.
Zirconian.
There's only 23 of these cards that exist. I have
Whoa.
number 16.
You're getting hot sauce on it.
6 diamonds in there. I put on.
Don't
a
lick
new
them. Don't lick them.
Yeah,
So,
hot sauce on it.
yeah. Super rare, and
That's awesome.
I'm happy that I got the Watcher. Like, I think maybe like Zombie Iron Man or Zombie Cap would have been cooler, but the Watcher. If you're gonna get one card from the What If series, like the Watcher.
That's the one.
Yeah.
So is that super hard to get? Like, that's like,
Yeah, this is like this is like,
But you just bought it.
well, I sniped it, right?
It's
I,
super
Oh,
hard
gotcha.
to buy.
I got a crazy deal on it, but
Gotcha.
this
crazy
is
dude.
technically this is worth like a third of an Echo.
Dang.
So
We remember that episode.
All right.
vividly.
I'm
we
kind of
doing-
scared of this one.
Okay,
We
so
doing-
up to number 3, which is Red Habanero.
350,000.
Scoville's.
already
350 to 577,000.
This
That's
is
the,
supposed to
the
be
range.
10 times hotter
the
than
one
the
that-
last one.
10 times
I'm
hotter
just
than the
gonna do-
last one.
Whatever.
It was
I'm
already
just
making our
gonna do a
lips
little
numb.
bit. I'm just
Okay,
gonna
here
do
we
a little bit.
Here we go. Here we go. Ah.
Wait, hold on, guys. I'm getting extra saucy.
Just eat it. Okay.
I'm being careful.
You're
All right.
fine. Oh, this is not bad.
Cheers.
Mm.
It's not that bad.
I did like a quarter of a dropper and it wasn't enough.
A quarter. I did the whole thing.
I just did a full one now.
I'm
I
adding a
just
ton,
drenched it.
dude.
That was
I'm adding
delicious.
another one. I need another wing.
It is.
I
It
know.
is warm. I bet it's gonna kick in a little late.
A little bit.
This is fine. This
It is fine, actually.
We're off.
Steven froze.
He's just eating.
I
nuts.
don't
He
know.
pulled,
Is
he
this
pulled the chat.
fine?
He's like, this is fine. He's like, oh, whoa.
This is good.
Oh, that's not bad.
I feel like this isn't that much hotter than the last one. Am I wrong?
No, it doesn't seem like it's 10
It's
times
supposed
hotter.
to be.
Maybe this isn't.
Maybe didn't
What?
put no.
I mean, I'm not dripping this one in my mouth, but
It's not that bad.
Does it say how much you're supposed to use? Like equivalent to.
That's
I
why
mean,
I cooked mine. I mean, I'm feeling it right now a little bit. It's creeping up a little bit.
That's good though. That was a good
John,
one.
drip that into your eye.
Not some. Oh,
No, don't
Not
do
so
that. Don't do that.
Hey, Raimi.
You could chew in your milkshake.
Hey, Steven.
This is when the news plays.
We're being hailed.
Dude, the comment
Subscriptions
section is
new.
insane.
This might take a while.
Of course, I've got to do this with a mouthful of chicken.
it's
wings.
getting warm though. It is getting a little
Chicken
bit warm.
mouth.
The chat is warm.
Good.
Okay. Nominations for the 51st Annual Saturn Awards are out now. And 3 Star Wars titles are among the nominees, spanning across 9 different categories. Andor and The Mandalorian Season 3 are both nominees in the Best Science Fiction Television Series category. Both shows and some of their cast members are also listed among 6 other different categories, including the various acting categories as well. So the full list of productions that are in that Best Science Fiction Television Series category is Andor, Foundation, The Mandalorian, The Peripheral, Silo, Star Trek Picard, and Star Trek Strange New Worlds.
Engage.
So, and in the category for Best Animated Television Series or Special, we have none other than The Bad Batch Season 2. Now,
Booyakasha!
it's worth noting that Lucasfilm Animation has never lost. Okay, so I'm getting a kick in the back of my throat now. So if my throat frogs out on
I
this,
mean, that's not the first time.
That shit creeps up on you, man.
it does. Like
got
I was
two
fine
left,
up until
baby.
literally right now. I'm like, okay. So it's
just had
worth
another one.
noting that Lucasfilm Animation has never lost any of these Saturn Awards that they were nominated for. So the full list of other productions that are in there with Bad Batch Season 2 are Chainsaw Man, Gremlins: The Secrets of Mogwai, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, Harley Quinn, My Adventures with Superman, Star Trek Lower Decks, and then The Bad Batch.
Guillermo.
Bad Batch.
So Disney Plus is actually also now beta testing a new provider integration featuring Hulu. So footage. I tested this and I don't see it, although I don't think I will because I don't actually have a Hulu subscription at the moment. But you know how like when you go into Disney Plus and you see Marvel and Star Wars and National Geographic and kind of those main headers across the front now. In this experience, Hulu is now another sort of channel. So we had talked about this before where Disney had bought up like kind of like the remaining stock in Hulu. So it was curious to see what their plan was for this. So it looks like the idea here is to make it like another kind of major channel under Disney Plus. So or at least that's what this would lead us to believe. So do you know what's not on Disney Plus though?
Hot sauce.
The Star Wars Holiday Special, the 1978 Star Wars Holiday Special. But Lucasfilm announced actually on Life Day on November 17th on Variety.com that yesterday on December 5th, they were releasing, now it's been 45 years since this thing came out, a documentary titled A Disturbance in the Force with the subtitle, How the Star Wars Holiday Special Happened. So it actually premiered earlier this year at the South by Southwest conference, and it's being released on both Blu-ray and streaming platforms. You okay there, guys? So Adam F. Goldberg is the executive producer, and other names attached to the project are Kevin Smith, Seth Green, Weird Al Yankovic, comedian Paul Scheer, and author and former LFL employee Bonnie Burton. So when it launched yesterday, it actually shot to the top of both Apple and Amazon's charts for documentaries and has a 100% Rotten Tomatoes score and a 100% audience score. So go over to the Star Wars Twitter account and look at what they did yesterday. So Ahsoka cast Amanis Fonde, Natasha Liu Bordizzo, Ivana Sanko, and Diana Lee Inosanto visited the Lucasfilm offices, and kind of the PR campaign they did around it featured Amon purportedly stealing Star Wars' phone and then using it to post to Star Wars' Twitter, TikTok, and other social media platforms.
Mute your mics, you animals.
Yeah, you guys are grossing me out. Come on.
Savages. Jesus.
It's a little.
We're gonna end up in some weird.
You didn't think the news was going to be smooth tonight, did you?
It's not smooth any night. You guys are always doing this to me. So this thing is actually pretty funny. If you go and look, it shows Amanis Fonde kind of running around the Lucasfilm campus and kind of goofing around, getting into trouble. So it's hard to explain. It's best to just kind of go look through the Twitter posts and things like that. And then I just laugh because we've also seen footage of all of them, because I think that this is a good example of Lucasfilm taking advantage of the friendship and chemistry that these four have kind of off screen. Like they really do get into trouble and have a good time together. So we've seen footage of them from coming out of LA Comic-Con too, including them riding around on that Power Wheels land speeder, and that's kind of become famous all by itself, which everybody should go follow that land speeder. It's only land speeder fans or something like that is that's Instagram handle. So that's been fun to watch for the last couple of days. Disneyland is bringing back the Season of the Force. So running from April 5th through June 2nd, the official Star Wars website confirmed that new adventures would be added to Star Tours as part of this year's annual event. So we actually talked about this a few weeks ago, and we knew that some of this was coming. So we had previously reported that some of the Ahsoka cast had filmed some content for this. So it's safe to say that this is probably part of this next round. And I think we'll also probably see footage, including the Mandalorian and Grogu, incorporated into some of that. So that we're going to see basically kind of the Mandoverse included in in the Star Tours experience. And it sounds like it's still going to be kind of the way that it's been, where the idea is
It just rotates.
it rotates around, and you can ride it multiple times and not get the same combination of things.
Kim and I were just there at Disneyland on Friday, so we decided to make the weekend meeting up with the guys. Sorry, Brian. Man, Brian, we missed you, bro. But Saturday, I understand. But Saturday, was all about the con. Friday, let's just hit Disneyland. So she and I hit it, and dude, Star Tours, come on, you have to go to Star Tours. Those that have not been, because we understand some of our listeners just are not privileged to live next to it like we are, and so we're grateful. When you go in there, there's a constant rotation of the various movies, right? So you very well might be like intercepted by Vader right away.
That's the best.
It is the best. Then the next time it's Kylo Ren, or the next time it's some droid, and it takes place throughout various like periods or eras of Star Wars. And so now Raimi basically the Mandalorian. I wonder, would
That's
it be?
cool.
I think it's kind of air quotes the Mandoverse, whatever you want to call it, right? Like those shows that are interconnected. So not necessarily Kenobi or Andor, but like Ahsoka and the Mandalorian and those.
I would imagine
Boba Fett potentially.
I would imagine he flies in with you in his little Naboo fighter and then like intercepts the ship and says.
But you know how you're on the run, so there's always an enemy that has you like contained, and then you break free. That's typically the story. The story is you're in a ship and you break free from the Empire, from the First Order,
and you've got the rebel spy on board, right? Or the
right. And so would this be the remnants? Would this be, if we're looking at Mandalorian era? The bad guys are the remnants. They're the remaining folks, the loyalists to Thrawn.
Sure, but they're still flying around in TIE fighters and stuff. So really a lot of what they already had still kind of works. So,
dude, we might see Thrawn in this.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to add Thrawn in for sure.
That'd be rad.
Dude.
Because he's already back, right?
Yeah.
Star Tours is still one of my favorite rides. It really is.
It's so
really
great.
fun.
Same. I can't sit on that ride without just having a big smile on my face the whole time.
Same. Yeah.
So
time to eat a wing.
Another one that's also one of my favorites that's coming back is, so they're doing the Hyperspace Mountain treatment to Space Mountain.
Yes.
So that'll be coming back during this April 5th through June 2nd Season of the Force run. So they'll be doing Hyperspace Mountain as well. There's also going to be special seasonal themed drinks and food items being served inside Galaxy's Edge that'll only be during this time period. And they're going to be adding Star Wars music, presumably John Williams, to they're going to be playing it inside Batuu during the fireworks. So
nice.
When I was there recently, when they played the fireworks, you could see the fireworks taking place, but you didn't hear anything. Like there was no music over in Galaxy's Edge, but they're going to add Star Wars music to the air during the fireworks show.
That's cool.
So that folks that are there will have a soundtrack that goes with what the rest of the
when
park
is this? When are they doing this?
They're doing this this upcoming year between April 5th and June 2nd.
That's awesome. So real quick, those that were lucky enough to go to the Disneyland Nights, and there's different themes, and there's one specifically for Star Wars, where the park sort of shuts down for regular attendees, I guess, like around 8ish, and there's like a little bit of overlap time. But then around 6 p.m., just 2 hours prior to that, people with special access get to go till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's Star Wars focused. So the entire park, not just Galaxy's Edge, but Frontierland, all the different lands, there's like Star Wars music. John Williams music is pumping through the speakers.
Rad.
Dude, that's Brian. That's when we rode with freaking
Favreau
and Witwer. Sam.
I forgot.
And Sam Witwer's right behind me screaming on the freaking Big Thunder Mountain.
I marched in Darth Vader at midnight down Main Street.
You did.
Yeah.
That was
that's
definitely health check, Stevie. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just finding all of you very
the
annoying
chat
right
is
now.
concerned.
The group chat is very concerned about
keep it going. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going.
I'm just thinking to myself, why are you guys talking so much?
Wing 4.
You want to know Wingy?
It's the news.
Number 4.
Wingy. Wingy.
We got a little more in the news. Are we doing the wing right now? Or are we doing the finishing up?
Keep going.
Okay, Steven wants. All right, let me finish the news, and then we'll do another one before we get into the next thing. Okay, so
5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes.
The outer and
Disney
the inner.
Disney Plus has confirmed two Star Wars. They've gone on the record to confirm two Star Wars series for 2024, which I think we knew. Acolyte and Skeleton Crew, specifically in that order. So I'm hearing that Skeleton Crew's been pushed. So some of this is Raimi things and some of it's officially announced. But I'm hearing that Skeleton Crew's been pushed out to the holiday season, which that implies to me between Thanksgiving and Christmas of next year. So I have a theory about that. I think that they are going to be doing a little bit of additional shooting between now and then to do a little more building around Jude Law's characters so that it ties into sort of that Thrawn movie that's coming, right? So I think that they want to bring him into that mix.
He's a Jedi, right?
Oh,
He is. He's or at least he's force sensitive. We know that much. So cool. I think that they want to bring him into that mix a little bit more, and I don't think what they filmed up to till now works quite as well as it could if they add a few things to it. So they're going to do some reshoots around that and possibly build that up a little bit.
Steven, sorry.
So what was specifically not mentioned is Bad Batch season 3. So now my understanding is Bad Batch season 3 is done. They've confirmed that the final audio mix is finished, which is kind of, I think, the last thing that you do. So
I bet you I can guess my plot.
they haven't they haven't given us a date for that, but I actually think that
Not in the show.
my prediction is that Bad Batch could actually be the first thing we see in 24 from a Star Wars perspective.
What?
Coming as early as March.
putting more.
Isn't the best thing like when you wake up and you look at Instagram or whenever time you do, and there's already like a bunch of buzz about a trailer, like a trailer coming out, and it was like it's already hit.
Dude, the Godzilla trailer, Godzilla and Kong trailer.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Can we talk
Yeah.
about that for a minute? Dang.
Well, Bad Batch trailer.
Can we
dude.
maybe we can watch that.
Oh,
let's watch
it. I haven't watched it
Let's
yet.
watch it live during.
Give me,
Why
give
we
me a
pull it
minute.
up?
Give me a minute.
Okay.
While we eat
Okay.
a wing.
So keep going on the nose. Yes.
Okay.
Let's
While we
eat
got-
a wing while we watch the trailer.
Yes.
There you go.
So I'm
Yes,
predicting that Bad
production
Batch
meetings.
season 3 could be the first thing we see in at the tail end of Q1 next year. Is my prediction.
Everybody
you think
dies.
April?
Followed
March-
by
Everybody
March-
dies but Crosshair.
Acolyte at the beginning of the summer, and then Skeleton Crew in November, December.
So Raimi, you're predicting March-ish for a Bad Batch?
That's my prediction. We'll see if I'm right or not.
This March?
We're
Yeah.
probably like 50% on our guesses. I
It's
think,
done, dude.
50%.
They're done.
Yeah, but when things get released, because they'll say,
at
"Hey,
this
it's going to
point-
get released this date,"
But
and then
it's
all
up
of
to
a sudden push
them
it back.
to
and
release it,
Yeah.
right?
And so,
bullshit. It's crush our hearts.
but sitting there finished. So if none of this pans out to be true, the reality is this stuff is sitting there finished and ready to go.
That's cool.
Andor, they're actually not entirely done filming Andor, so I think that they're just going to go ahead and let that one roll out into 25 now at this
I
point.
cannot wait for Andor.
I know.
I'm probably, because I'm dead. I'm already anticipating Andor probably a little bit more, but I'm just.
What
saying,
if it's
Andor.
Force Ghost tech?
No,
He
please.
had the Force and
He's- I love him, man. But
Since
he's
we're-
he comes
since we're
back all
talking-
blue.
Since we're talking about rumors, you guys want to hear something
They're
that I heard
probably all
about?
going to get tech tattoos.
You guys want to
Let's
hear
go.
something I heard about
Yes.
Andor?
Send it. Yeah.
Send
Okay,
it.
Everybody. He dies.
No, well, not in the show. But so there were
Maybe.
they had
Maybe.
they had snow troopers on the set of Andor the other day,
Sick.
which is sick. That's one of my favorite
That's dope.
stormtrooper
Hey guys,
variations.
so it's too soon for next year because it's just next year and it's right around the corner. But in February in Norway, where we are pretty popular, I'm just saying,
are we going?
there's a really cool con around February, and everybody's wearing snow troopers.
I have the big blue crew jacket that Columbia did a few years
It's
ago.
freezing as hell,
Mhm.
but it would be, and it's like a tiniest venue. So basically, what are you doing?
Let's
Make snow
Staying
troopers.
warm.
Yeah.
I have one.
Snow troopers are off duty.
I would make one for that.
have one?
I would
Listen,
definitely make
if
one.
the
I would
Norwegian
too.
government would like to send us airplane tickets, we'll do this. Okay,
Well, so
dude,
number one.
Wingy. Oh, he
Okay.
doesn't want to.
Wingy.
We should
And,
eat the wing and then watch
Let's
this.
Well-
eat the
well-
wing and then watch it.
While we're at it,
Eat the
that is
wing
it
and then
for the
watch?
news.
Eating the wing.
Good job,
ready?
Remy. Thank you. 855,000.
Okay, so
Slow
yeah,
builds.
so for the numbers, this is the ghost pepper. 855,000 to 1,041,427. So this could be
This is
over,
nothing.
over 1 million.
This is nothing. Whatever. It's dripping.
Did,
like mine's
did you
dripping.
eat it?
Mine's dripping. It's
Oh,
all
this one's already getting me. This is the tip when my
hate you,
tongue
Joe.
hit it.
Joe. Hey, Joe.
Oh,
This
ain't
I
nothing.
hate you.
Oh shit!
I hate you.
What?
This ain't nothing.
Steven's like, hey Joe, F off.
Oh shit.
Spicy.
Oh.
Oh, that one's hot.
Yeah, just the tip of my tongue when I first.
Dude, my eyes are just bring it.
Turn the trailer up.
Turn it on, Steven.
That one's hot. Good fuck.
Oh shit.
That one's hot.
Most of human civilization. We believe that life
Dude, I almost
only
spit on my
exists
computer.
on the surface of our planet.
I'm gonna do another. Ooh.
Oh shit. What else would we know about?
Like Godzilla right now.
Dude, it's crawling, bro.
Wow. Did it get hot in here?
Watch Kong, dude,
The
Kong.
world has more secrets than we could possibly imagine.
I'm sweating like crazy right now.
Dude, this is sick, bro. I'm gonna eat another one.
Dude, this trailer.
Ooh.
What is that?
That's not Kong.
That was a big
Who
jump.
could have done this?
Kyber crystals. Jedi Kong.
Bro. Dude.
Who that? What's his name? Scar?
Simba.
It's not the Lion King, bro.
Not that Scar. Different Scar.
He won't be alone.
Oh, and then Godzilla's like, ba-ba-da.
He's pink now?
I'm sweating hard right now. This guy.
He just ate some hot wings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why they're
he's
red.
with us.
Hell
Yeah,
What if it's not versus? It's X.
which means they're together.
Uh,
Oh,
Steven, you look like you're in physical pain.
ah.
Steven's like, somebody keep going. Somebody keep going.
Hey, so what are we talking about?
Steven, play the Hunter's Hard Drive intro.
It's
Yo.
getting hotter, dude.
Yeah,
it's
quick.
getting like
quick.
Yeah,
It's
a cool
ramping.
movie. It's a cool movie.
we ate it
Cool story, bro.
like
That looks
Minutes
good.
ago.
We're all gonna watch that.
Why did you make me do this?
Exactly. Why did you make me do this?
Why did you make me do this?
you did it twice.
Guess you have a choice.
Needs a minute.
Hey, are you guys?
Or do you want to just
I'm like,
give me a gun?
there's a little, yeah, like I'm getting a little.
Are you okay?
Go toilet
You starting to
on my
hallucinate?
hands.
Urine is
35 degrees Celsius. Staves off the frostbite.
How is this relevant?
You know, fathers.
I got a little.
All right.
little
So
There's a little magic mushroom in that hot
I got a
sauce.
little buzz on that one.
you all right? You good? Yeah,
Dude, it's
you got some acid.
That can happen.
it's like the air. When the air hits it when you breathe,
Yes.
it sets it off even more. It's just stupid.
Hot. It's hot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sweating pretty hard. My face is burning. All right. So, Hunter's Hard Drive. We are talking about. We're just gonna do a little synopsis of the first half of season 2 of Invincible.
Why did you make me eat
Invincible?
hot wings?
Shout out to Stevie for this beautiful cover here.
Shit. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell
But
the
yeah,
story behind it?
so yeah. Well, this was cool. Yeah. So over the weekend we went to Los Angeles Comic-Con, and my only goal. I mean, we had a panel and we had a lot of fun doing it too, and we walked around and we had an amazing time. But the only thing that I really, really, really wanted to do was just go up to Ryan Otley and shake his hand and maybe get a photo. That's all
It's
I
a big
wanted.
deal,
to do.
man. It's a big deal, right?
Which was it's the artist. It's the art.
And
So
he
Ryan
is-
Otley is
and he
the
is
artist
too.
behind.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's the artist behind the comic books of Invincible. So he's I don't know if he created the characters or not, or the original artwork, but he's
Now, John,
very
you
much
read
in it.
these comics, right? You've
Yeah,
known these comics
I have
before
the
the show.
compendiums. I have the compendiums. No, so I watched the show first because that's when I learned about it, and then I went and bought the
Oh.
compendiums, which
Okay.
is like all of it. It's
Right.
all of it.
Right.
There's
It's
like
the volume.
118 issues or something. Yeah.
Okay.
And season 1, for example, is issue 1 to 11, just to give you an example. So there's like 10 seasons, give or take, of material. Anyway, so season 2, I don't know if people have been keeping up or not. Let me see. Everyone's worried about Steven right now. And
It's fine. Keep going.
Otherwise,
You're good.
But yeah,
You're good.
I don't know if people have been watching, but basically, Omni-Man sends some alien to go get Mark, and then things. Oh, are you?
What are you doing, dude?
Steven is
You're sweating.
That's
You're
a real
sweating.
sweat drop. Yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Don't
we
touch
see
your
it, we
face.
see it.
Yeah,
Don't touch your face.
Don't
Don't
touch
touch
your
your
face.
You need a paper towel.
Steven literally
Anyway,
did that. Like
so-
during when he was putting them in the bag and like putting the sauce on him earlier, he literally rubbed his eyes with the gloves. I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah, I saw you mention like, don't do that.
Sorry.
All right. So, has anyone watched it out of the group?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, all
so
of it.
Joe,
All 4, dude.
Raimi.
Yep. Yes.
And I was not
Okay, so
happy
yeah,
when you
so-
said that they put a pause on 4 and it'll be
Yeah.
next
Well, no.
year.
So
Wow.
apparently, episode 4 was the mid-season finale. So we're gonna get the second half of season 2 in January, as far as I know. So it's not gonna even be that very long. You know, it's gonna be 3 weeks or 2 weeks or whatever, however long. It's gonna be less than a month.
The shows, yeah.
Yeah. Go
So I
for
would
it.
say episode 4. Are we talking about it?
Yes, talk about it. Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, spoilers. If you haven't seen it, I'm
Yeah.
about
Spoiler
to go there.
alert. You should have seen it by now because we
4
mentioned it last episode.
explains everything. If you watch season 1, you're wondering about the training of Omni-Man's son, right, Mark? And so you're trying to figure out, like, is he going to rise up to the challenge of being truly at the level of power as his father? And he's just basically getting his ass kicked every time he fights his father. So he's strong in his own individual fights, but with his dad, it's like
he can't hang.
it's like a
yeah,
180.
Yeah.
He can't even hang. And then episode 4, you get a glimpse into what it takes to rise to the level of being truly
Viltrumite.
invincible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of Viltrumite, right?
Yeah.
And it's basically you have to like want to kill. Like you have to have it's a psychopathic
tension, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's what's interesting. So here's a little bit of and again, I don't want to go too deep, but I'm thinking about like during my time in the military, right? So when you pull the trigger on another human being, you have to put yourself in the mindset. And it's not easy to do. I'm just going to say that real quick. And then I'll stop right there and go back to the show. It was very interesting to see that and see that connection of what it takes to get to a level that you might not be comfortable with, but the body and the mind can get you there. And then the other piece too that was interesting is that this is like a version of like a multiverse, right? There's different versions of these folks, right? And
yeah, so
right?
that's another part. Yeah, because there's this villain called Angstrom Levy, who basically his power is basically that he can travel between multiverses.
Right.
But it's only him. But he travels to every self out of all the multiverses to get like collective information from all of them, and whatever they were doing goes wrong, obviously, and he ends up with this deformed brain structure head looking thing. It looks really weird.
Yep.
But
yep.
Otherwise, yeah. Anyone else want to share their thoughts on it?
I like the
Brian,
show.
I'm
I
not ta-
didn't.
I'm-
I know. I didn't watch. I didn't get to watch. I don't know. I started to watch episode 1 and I got through 1 and I started 2, and I liked the show. I'm just not in the mindset
Your
to
heart's
watch
not in
something
it.
animated right now, and I just had a hard time paying attention to it. So I'll revisit it, especially with how good you said 4 is. So
if 4 gets really good, yeah.
I'll get to it.
Yeah. What about you guys? What about Steven or Raimi?
It's good.
There's snot on my
good.
table.
Snot.
It's a good.
What?
Steven says it's a good show.
Steven's
And he's ready for the wing.
non-functional.
He's ready for the
Steven
last
is trying
one.
not to.
So it's good. So Mark and his friends are
Right.
off to
Yeah.
college now, so that dynamic's a little bit different.
Oh, hi, Mark.
We're seeing Eve have to struggle with, like, she's just trying to not be like this superhero that fights and just try and go out there and do some good. And it seems like every time she tries to do something good, like something bad happens as a result of it. And so she's feeling pretty beat up about that. And and then obviously Mark gets pulled away to and I mean we're getting they're spending a lot of time on the aftermath of Nolan's marriage. Now that he basically said, like,
Right.
he's to him, his wife was nothing more than a pet.
Because it shows
and-
parallels. Yeah. Well, because episode 4 starts out with a very heavy montage of Nolan basically floating through space because he's, he actually starts feeling regret and he feels terrible and he's about to basically commit
I feel
suicide. He's
regret.
about to float through a black hole. Yeah, you want to float through a black hole, I bet right now. I just put a bunch of this onto this.
Dude, I don't know. I just watched Joe do it, and he did it next level too.
Dude, I'm going all in. I'm gonna eat 3
going-
wings. I'm going all in.
Yeah.
See, I'm also on a
little
later
more.
time schedule than y'all are, so you'll have time a little.
You'll be
You're gonna
fine to
have
poop
cry.
at 12 at midnight.
You
It's
can't
okay.
sleep.
Just
Yeah.
make that bowel movement. You'll be fine.
Dude.
Old ring's gonna be chafed.
So is it time? Is that what we're saying? You guys are doing this?
No,
time?
it can't be time.
I mean, I don't think it's actually time, but we can get it over with.
Steven,
Listen, but then
My
you're done.
glasses are like fogging up here.
But then you're done.
You'll be done, dude.
you'll be done. I made extra wings and I'm gonna douse it.
You know,
with
I
this
really
final
don't
one.
like you tonight,
Oh
Joe.
no.
Cheers,
Oh,
guys.
no.
Hey, so
Cheers,
the folks
boys.
that don't have the context of this, I was just doing some Christmas shopping, just kind of going through, an area of gifts. The area of the
Maybe.
of the store where there's like packaged gifts, prepackaged. There might be some chocolates in a box.
Well,
There
I'm
might
gonna
be.
get you a Christmas gift for sure.
And
I mean, you could have
And-
just got the whiskey sipper for all
they
this.
had that, but then I saw the hot sauce one, and then it went from like 1 to 5. I'm like, ooh, Scoville of 1 million, and and I was like, guys, and so I text all of you. I hit you up on the private chat, and
You
everybody
did.
said yes.
You did.
I did
And,
not. I did not.
Don't let Amy eat the chicken.
Dude, John, watch where
John.
my hands go. John, where are Amy's hands? She's not touching the chicken.
In the hot sauce.
Dude, John, you just touched that now. You can't give it back to her.
You're muted, boy.
Don't-
She's gonna run around.
She's good. Yeah.
Caliente, caliente, papi, caliente.
Oh well, she got to learn. She got to learn.
Well,
someday.
yeah. Wow.
Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh. Okay.
All right. Well, are we doing this? Are we getting
Yes, do it.
revived?
I got
Okay. Are we
3,
done
and I
with-
dumped.
Are we done with Hunter's
dumped-
Overdrive?
I only have one left.
So this is called Carolina Reaper.
Another squirt.
No,
Carolina.
I don't.
John, take out the
Oh.
squeezer and just dump it on top.
That's what we did before, like when we put it in the bag in the first place. So this one is between 1.4 and 2.2 million
Oh God.
on the
God,
Scoville
this is
scale.
so
Oh, fuck.
stupid.
John, even Brian's like, I'm out. All right, here, guys.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It takes a second.
Oh shit.
Holy.
Hold up.
Oops.
Wait a minute.
Oh God.
Oh, don't.
Oh wow.
I'm
Oh
not
wow.
tasting on this one. I think I burned all my
Oh my
taste
god.
buds.
Oh shit.
You're burnt out,
Oh
bro.
my
Yeah.
God.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm just hungry, so I'm poured some under. Oh my god.
I mean, it's really good. Damn.
It's getting hotter.
It is actually good.
Oh no!
Oh shit, dude.
No, it was good.
It's creeping.
Steven's
I'm doing a third. Dude, that shit's creeps. Oh my god. Okay, hey, what are we talking about? The show.
So, Raimi, you
I
can
went.
finish.
I went.
Went. All right. So, all right. Then.
Oh my god.
No.
Anyway, we'll talk. We'll do the second half next time.
Wrong button, Steven. There it is.
For your information, the stinger of a Yalvik queen develops sounds and plants.
Okay, guys, here's the questions. So, oh my god. So, music. Steph. Steph was, oh shit, this is hot. Steph was asking us the other day about our favorite music and if we would make a playlist. Oh my god. So what would your individual playlist look like? So Raimi, you want to walk us through like what we did?
Give me a second. My eyes are watering so bad I can't see.
There's no second.
I can't
I'll
touch
take
them.
the wheel.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Brian.
We made whoever's on Spotify, we made a Dad Batch playlist where we all added some songs.
That's right. Okay, so if you go to the dadbatch.com on the other links option at the top, the last option is for the Dad Batch, I think what I called it, like the volume 1 playlist. So there is a playlist now on Spotify. We each added 6 songs to it.
Some people did more.
John had it like 35.
Well, we originally so when we started, it was like 7 hours long. So we pruned it down. Yeah.
And I urge you to put it on random. That makes it more fun.
Sprayed on my screen when I
you want to shuffle it.
Yeah, but you can see who
Fuck.
on it, which is really
That's right.
cool.
So if you want to know who added what, I know in the app at least, you can see which one of us added the song. So because it's the Dad Batch the Dad Batch account owns the playlist, but then each of us used our individual accounts to add our items to it. So
this is dumb.
Yeah, you're stupid.
You're so stupid.
Not bad. It
Glad
wasn't
your
that
character's
bad.
dead.
I still got one more wing here.
But it wasn't that bad.
So we added songs. Okay. John,
Actually, it wasn't.
You didn't pour enough.
You know my favorite.
Oh, I did.
Look
Look
think
at
it's-
the amount of.
So I got some more questions. I got some more questions.
It's a good playlist.
Here's my questions.
Oh well, you dumped a bunch, bro.
I did, and I'm paying for it.
But I put all of mine on the bottle, on the chain.
Okay, here we go. So out of all the trailers you've seen, which one is your favorite and why? Star Wars trailer. Your Star Wars trailer out of all the trailers. We already did that. We passed it. We talked about the playlist. Now we're moving on to the next question.
Can I have two? Can I have
Sure. What's your favorite trailer?
First would be A New Hope, just because it's so raw and like, well, Grant, I love A New Hope, number one, but it's just
You
so
never
like.
saw a New Hope trailer?
It wasn't even called Star
it's
Wars.
Super cheesy. It's super cheesy and like.
It wasn't even called Star Wars,
Another
right?
galaxy in a world. And then other than that was The Force Awakens because of Chewie.
That one.
Home.
That one.
Really?
That's my vote too. Yep, 100%.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah.
just for that moment of Chewie, we're home.
Fuck.
That was very big. Yeah,
that was a big moment.
What was yours, John? That one?
Yeah.
For
favorite
me,
trailer.
oh,
Star
sorry.
Wars
Go
trailer?
ahead. Sorry, go ahead, John.
No, go for it. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, for me,
Clone Wars
here,
trailer. Clone Wars season 7 trailer.
you've talked about that,
Yeah.
Steven. What the helmets like?
The sizzle reel. Yes.
That's the only time that I ever watched a trailer where I got like emotional to the point where I was like, I'm not gonna cry for a trailer, but
Because we didn't think we were getting anything.
but I was like,
Wait, which one, Steven? I'm sorry.
the Clone Wars season 7 trailer. Clone Wars is back.
Yeah,
Clone Wars is
the Clone Wars saved.
Yeah,
thing.
Clone Wars
Yeah.
saved.
Clone Wars
And,
saved. Yeah.
I think it was just being in the room. Yeah, I am freaking Can you guys see this? Do you guys see this?
Yeah, we see it.
You're
Yep.
sweating.
You're just.
I don't
potting
need spicy. I don't need spicy.
So for me, it was Phantom Menace because it had been so long with no content, and so I was overseas. I was stationed in England, and obviously there's a little bit of hype of Lucasfilm making a new film, and George Lucas was involved. Didn't know what to expect, and I remember seeing what were those creatures that the Gungans would ride, saddleback, right? Like
Boss Naz?
Is that what they? I don't even know, but yes, those. So the trailer opens up with fog and those slowly walking, and it had like sounds of didgeridoo and just this sort of tribal music playing, and then all of a sudden the John Williams, dun, 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 and then you see Obi-Wan, you see Qui-Gon. We didn't know who Qui-Gon was. You just see these Jedi flipping, and you see all these new characters that we've never seen before. So it's not Luke, it's not Leia, it's not anything. It's these characters. I didn't even know it was Ben Kenobi. You just see these sabers twirling, and it was so epic. And I was freaking out because this is in the theater. This is before the freaking internet, dude. It was like 1999. Well, the internet was around, but it was not what it is today.
Before
so
its peak, yeah.
YouTube didn't exist. None of this existed. So there's no leaks. None of that. Now there's we're saturated with stuff. So imagine nothing. You live on the moon, and all of a sudden a trailer shows up. That's what it was like, dude. It was epic.
I remember that too. I was gonna say Phantom Menace for sure is one of the best ones.
Yeah,
because it was many years of nothing, and then all of a sudden,
even watching that trailer back, it doesn't translate to you what the movie's gonna be.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't even equate. But your imagination, just like reading a book, when you read a book, your brain takes you to the visuals based off of what you're reading. When you get a little bit of snippet, you just see these characters, and so your brain takes you into these stories that have yet to be told. And you're like, is this going to point to Anakin? And you see this little boy waving to the crowd, and it's him after the pod race when he wins. And you're like, is that Vader? Like, because you got to imagine going back. This is before Clone Wars. All we know is Vader was a bad guy. We don't know anything about his passion for Padme. We don't know any of his backstory. We don't know any of it. Yeah, it was epic. So, okay, one more question if you want, Steven. Or are we done?
Dead.
He's dead. He's cooked.
His taste buds are fried.
My nose is getting ready to run. It's running. Okay, what are we doing?
It just, the tongue is just like, it's just stinging. I don't want to do this tonight.
I want to clean my gun.
You doing it?
And be alone with my thoughts. And I don't need to talk about anything else.
How you doing, Brian?
Brian's being a little baby on the chat.
Toasty.
Wow.
Fine.
Here's the Beatles. Here's the Beatles. Shut up.
Wow. We're on that still, huh? That was like hours ago, bro.
Are we potting right now? What are we doing?
Calling me a music snob because I added the Beatles on our music.
You only added the Beatles.
No, I added 6 songs. 3 of them are the Beatles. The other 3 were Mos Def, the Beastie Boys.
Mix it up.
I did. And I gave you, and they're Beatles songs that are not well known. It's not like the hits.
That's true. They're deep cuts.
It's stuff you don't know about. Stuff you don't even know about, bruh.
Yeah,
You ever heard of Old Brown Shoe?
Yes.
Baby, I'm in love with you. Yeah, come on.
Sing
got
it,
two more
dude.
wings.
Keep singing.
I got 2 more wings. I'm gonna douse them with the rest of this 5.
I will
do
say
it, bro.
Joe is probably the one that
Drowning
really
it.
did this proper.
So let me douse
Yeah,
it.
see, I don't know who Pocket Size is in the chat, but they are on the money.
What are they? What did they say?
Exactly. Then
They
you
said,
should
they said, look, Brian,
only
it's
put
not
the
Sean's
Beatles
fault
in."
he has a better taste in music than you.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm just reading what someone
The
else.
Beatles are hype, dude. The Beatles are hype.
I'm not saying I don't like them. I
in.
chose to put 6 different bands, 6 different like.
Well,
I tried to mix it up.
Here's my thought. I put 6 songs of.
You
one
put
genre.
9 songs. Yes. Go ahead.
I put. Did I put 9?
8.
Yeah,
You put more. You put more than 6.
Whatever. I put whatever. I put one genre
Joe's
intentionally,
dying.
so that when we do volume 2 playlist, I can put a different genre.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit you with deeper cuts on volume 2.
Well,
Even
and
more
then we
obscure Beatles songs.
we didn't even let people know that there's going to be a
More
holiday
volume.
music volume.
Oh.
At least one person actually already found it.
Oh, dang it! We
it's
haven't
not
added
hidden.
anything.
It's
We
not
haven't
hidden.
added anything yet.
Somebody-
I added 3
holiday?
songs to it. There's
Oh,
a
I
holiday
didn't do it.
playlist there as well. So
There's-
I added 3 songs to it.
Tell me you put Mariah Carey on it.
God no. If you do,
Yeah,
we're kicking you out of the group
Kira,
chat.
did you know the Beatles were only together for like 7 years? 6 years? 7 years? Because she's like, they have different eras. It's like, yeah, they do, but it was all within a very small amount of time. Crazy.
Hey guys, I know we said it before, listeners, that we did the hot wings thing, because Joe's stupid. But
Wow.
I am. I'll agree. That was dumb, but it tastes good actually. I mean, there's a little bit of flavor.
donate to the Chrome Toto, please.
3 of those are delicious, I will say.
Man,
The first 3 were really yummy.
it's creeping up.
The other 2 are torture. But a yummy torture. Stop burping, dude.
I hate
That
you
was
so
Joe
much.
earlier.
I hate you
That's
so
my
much,
first
Joe,
time
but I
burping.
love you, bro.
I know.
You just ratted on Joe.
Steven's like, I love Joe so much right now.
That wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad.
I'm recovering.
That's
Okay.
fun.
I'm recovering. The milk helped. The cold milk helped a lot.
He needs some milk.
Well, I think
Okay,
that does-
so-
I think that does it for us today.
No. There's like one more joke. Okay, there's one joke.
Oh, that's right. We didn't do dad jokes. Okay.
Where do fruits go on vacation? Pear is Paris.
Wow.
There is.
Okay, so
Paris.
since this is the rated R episode, which we actually didn't really do a very good job of like making it one.
Ramy, are you going there?
I got a couple dad jokes that they're racy. They're not bad, but they're a little on the edge. So both of these came into me from our buddy on Instagram, Dad Tueen.
Steven just wants to end this.
Okay, so what's the difference between snowmen and snow women?
What?
Snowballs. Okay, why did this?
Wait. I have a snowman joke.
Okay, go ahead.
What did the snowman say to the other snowman?
What?
Smells like carrots in here.
Okay,
Okay, why did the snowman have a smile on his face?
Why?
He saw the snowblower coming down the street.
Whoa. That's rated
Is there an
R.
echo in here?
Yes.
What?
I'm Echo.
Can we end the show now?
We're done.
Joe can't stop burping.
Well, I think that does it for us today, guys. If you enjoyed listening to the show, feed that algorithm and leave a review on your cake emoji and your podcast app. Thanks. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, and you can be entered to win an Alpha Ignition helmet of your choice, casted by the Dad Batch.
Nah, you're gonna get a bag of burp from Joe.
Thank you to our YouTube moderator very much, Steffi Kicks, apparently. She cosplayed as Steffi Kicks. Thank you for everything you're doing. You can find me at stevie.kicks on Instagram, sometimes Twitter. Gentlemen,
What?
We lost your audio a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't hear.
And the music.
Oh.
What happened?
Whatever. It's fine.
My lips.
Can you guys
We know it.
You guys can hear
We
me?
know it.
Brian, where can people find you?
Drinking Alka-Seltzer. Where is it? I lost it. Oh, it's taped to my microphone. Here we go.
Hey,
John, where can the listeners find you?
69, dudes!
right there.
Brian, where
Right
can the
there.
listeners find you?
I already went.
Oh,
Brian,
We
where
already
already,
went. We're already going, Ramey.
it's
thedadbatch.com.
Remy, Joe.
On our sleeves. Guys, thank you so much for those
Yes.
who've donated. Oh, shoot.
Thank you again, everybody, for listening to episode
69, dudes!
of the Dad Batch podcast. Be sure to tune in next week for episode 70. And until next time, enjoy your spice responsibly.
These clouds around my room make me. Can tell me what to do, make me. This life ain't made for two, make me. And trying to fall on you. You were scared of making change, baby. Feel like you're going too fast. You know there ain't no other way that we could make a story that lasts. You felt like you was on the sidelines, then you was gone in the flash. I hope you're dealing with the pain better, and you retracing your tracks. Make a story that lasts. I don't need no shelter now. The road's calling, baby. Grass is green when you're around. The snow's coming, baby. I can't remember the times you told me lately. Can make a story that lasts. These clouds around my room take me. Can tell me what to do, make me. This life ain't made for two, baby. Ain't tryna fall on you. These clouds around my room take me. Can tell me what to do, make me. This life ain't made for two, baby. Ain't tryna fall on you.